So get up and unite for your team. We'll give the best we've got. It's how we
every
play.
man, every bat, every pitch, every pond, every day, every wicket, every stone. And the heart and soul and passion, and the culture, Caribbean blood.
It's how we
when
play.
we come out all nation, to the team in a unification. When the stadium ram bleach at the grandstand, and the meaning of beautification.
It's how we play.
Look at this gorgeous scene here in Port of Spain. This is the 10th edition of the Hero CPL. We're in match 19, and getting together are the Barbados Royals and the Jamaica Tallawahs. Ian Bishop was out with the two captains just a little while ago with the coin toss. Jamaica won it and are going to field first. And you look at the Royals, and there's one change in terms of that for the Royals. Young Josh Bishop comes back in for Hayden Walsh Jr. So they're 100% record. Couldn't have asked for a better start. They've won every match, so clearly and easily the top of the table. But Rovman Powell, pretty good. And in terms of a change there, Shamar Brooks comes in. A little bit of a niggle for Kenar Lewis. And I'm going to go for the JTs though. I want them to win. Ian Bishop alongside. Bish is in blue and he's going for the Barbados Royals, aren't you?
I'm not going for anybody, Danny. Hello to you, hello to everyone. Let's let it play out as we see it. But for Rovman Powell and his men, they've come off a two-match losing streak. And they'll have a lot of spin coming their way today when they do decide to bat.
Mohamed Amir, we're going about that. There is a specialist inside the power play with pace and swing. Poof, what a strike rate. Well, if he gets a quick fire 30 for you, and he's done that on a couple of occasions, then look out. Sets the tone. Kyle Mayers, most runs. Oh, there's a Yorker, there's a swinging one. Might have done just too much, and there's, a little expression there from Big Rack, what was happening. There he goes. The big guy with a bit of long handle. There's our first hero maximum of this contest.
I've stressed all along and through Cornwall's career that he will look to target the power play with his fast scoring, but the two deep fielders are in that area.
Oh, pick up with pace on, disappears here at the Queen's Park Oval. Big Rack Cornwall with another hero maximum.
Such a lovely pickup shot.
That's a beauty. There's that bounce. Has he bowled him? Janker, we're going to have to look at this. I think Ahmed Wazim says, yeah, bowled you. See you later, Rack. You're out of here. Bish, here we go. What's here?
Yeah, the lights came on when one bail hit the other one, but it's so Imad Wasim. Very good.
Cornwall goes 15 off 15, but slow, Rack. It's 16 for 1.
Might be out, should be out, and is comfortably taken. So as stay comes to an end, Gordon takes the catch and Ahmad Wazim strikes again.
Pressure exerted and the top order cracking a bit. They've suffocated run scoring and now induced this false stroke. Mayers looking for power over that long off region. Didn't get any. Offers another wicket for Imad Wazim. He goes for 1, 17 for 2.
And another one. It's gone straight past that, has Bosch, and Ahmad Wazim has got 3 for none in 2 overs. And the Barbados Royals, the table-topping Barbados Royals, are in all sorts of trouble.
It's surely a fun 88 magic moment. Left arm spin of the highest order from the Pakistan international. The pace, just 87 kilometers per hour, quite slow, and enough revs on the ball to beat the outside edge of Corbin Bosch's bat. Goes for a duck. 17 for 3 now.
Fabian Allen again, and I don't think he'll catch up with this one. Does not. 4. Goes fine and away to the boundary for 4 more for Azam Khan. So a couple of boundaries in the over. End of 7, it is 28 for 3. That's gone as well. Another one for left arm spin. Azam Khan just trying to run it down towards third. And Fabian Allen picks up a wicket in his first over.
Now they could understand what Azam Khan was trying to do. But usually you give yourself a couple deliveries for the new bowler. He didn't do it on this occasion. Was straight away looking for that little dab in the third man region. Good start for Fabian Allen. He hasn't been smiling a lot in this tournament. Azam Khan goes for 12. It's 47 for 4.
Dropped it, got there, got a good piece of the glove on it. Amir Django, but couldn't hold on.
Yeah, disappointment from Django. Should have taken this. Got enough of the hand on it. Yeah, usually wicket keepers will tell you that they'll take that 9 times out of 10.
Lovely innovation from Quinton de Kock. Miller tries to go big. Does he have enough on it? Just enough. Hero maximum to David Miller. Hands on heads from Fabian Allen.
Yeah, overpitched from Allen and dispatched by David Miller. Really good bat speed from David Miller.
And for maybe the 3rd time, at least Quinton de Kock has played that reverse for a boundary.
Yeah, gets it fine enough. Gets just enough contact.
These two are quite comfortable now. This partnership has grown to 43 from 34. 15 overs completed, 90 for 4.
Pumped down the ground. That fielder in long on can't get around. 100 comes up for the Royals, and Quinton de Kock is going into overdrive.
Yeah, sure is. Look at this. Wow.
.50 up for Quinton de Kock. His 50 at 50 in T20s and 2nd in Hero CPL. The South African international showing his class, his versatility as well. That's pumped over mid-wicket. Flies all the way for 6. Hero maximum.
This has got wings on it. Tried the Yorker. He went what Nicholson Gordon was doing here, Pretorius, but he's missed his Yorker by some margin.
This is why he's so good. Quinton de Kock continues to find the boundary with ease. Yep, that's the region he wants him to play, but Quinton de Kock has different plans. He takes it all the way for Hero Maximum. Destructive. 18 off the over, 18 overs completed, 126 for 4. Pace on, bouncer, and gets a wicket. A Republic Bank classic. Nicholas Gordon and his youthfulness accounting for another one.
Well, Nicholson Gordon, when he caught it, he sort of came in and had to come back a bit, and he was about to celebrate, and he realised the boundary was there. Once again, smart stuff from Mohamed Amir. Takes it, good catch, then yeah, better watch that. That one across the finish line in the wrong way. But yeah, well done, Mohamed Amir. He's got rid of the skipper. Miller's got to go for 34, and the Royals are 130 for 5.
Quinton de Kock, he's on fire. Hammers another one wide of long on. And it goes all the way for Hero Maximum.
Well, there you go. You slightly miss your Yorker, the fuller one you're trying to get up there. And de Kock needs no second invitation. Yeah, it just clears that front hip and it's in the slot somewhat.
That sounded sweet as. And it goes long. Second tier of the Trinity stand, and it bounces back onto the field.
Well, that is why Quinton de Kock said to Jason Holder, just hold your horses there, Big Jace. I'm going to take this guy on.
Offside, but not enough bat. Nicholson Gordon gets his man. A little bit of a redemption, maybe revenge as well. But he gets his first wicket in the innings. And it's the big one, Quinton de Kock.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, pace off, smart. So he's gone away from his Yorker because he's disappeared with a bit of pace on. So good stuff from Nicholson Gordon. El Dorado celebration. Screaming his lungs out. De Kock out for 74, and it's 144 for 6 now.
Should be 2. And they get there. So the Royals, after a slow start, they've come back strongly in this innings, finishing on 146 for 6, thanks mainly to the efforts of their captain and the informed Quinton de Kock. Another half century for him. Yeah, the Royals, they will feel pleased with the way they recovered from that power play, as you mentioned, Danny Morrison. Only 17 runs and 5 overs of dots in that phase. And the repair job was a brilliant one. 74 for Quinton de Kock, top scoring. His captain, David Miller, with 34. And a couple partnerships really accounting for that total of 146 for 6.
And the bowlers at the start were simply sensational. They really were. And you look at Amir got a wicket, but could have been more. His countryman, Ahmad Wasim, look at that, 13 dots, 3 for 14, quite brilliant. And Green, he was demanding at times, got a little expensive in bits and pieces, but really, when you look at Allen, 1 for 14, and Gordon got the wicket there of de Kock, 1 for 33.
Can the Jamaica Tallawahs chase these?
It's how we play. It's how we play.
Batters are making their way out to the middle. Last conversation for the Barbados Royals, trying to defend this 146. Now the bowling attack that can do it, that is for sure. Expect Mayers up front, try and swing the ball perhaps, but then Ramon Simmons, who we were impressed with in the previous game, Mujibur Rahman, expect him inside that power play.
Jason Holder usually gets wickets in the power play. The pitch, as we've seen before, might have just gotten a little better towards the back end, but one of the tenets that they look to replicate is to give themselves a chance. The Jamaica Tallawahs batsmen get set first and foremost, have an understanding of what the surface is doing. Amir Django at the top of the order struggled badly in the last game. Lots of dots.
Oh, straight up. It's gone over long on though. Can he get there? No, he can't. Corbin Bosch just couldn't quite get back far enough. Well, he's had a go at that, and I would have expected maybe a little dive from Rakeem Cornwall to his left, but he's almost left it alone. Pulled his hand out of the way. And again, 4 more. This should be deliberately played down through that gap at third and into the boundary for 4. Nicely cut away. Behind point to the boundary for 4. Another boundary for Django. 4 more. This should be. He's timed it well enough, I think. That cover point boundary. And another boundary for Django. He's racing along now. 2 overs gone, 20 without loss. Grunched through the offside for 4 to Brandon King.
Just a stand and deliver from King. Outside off stump, some length on offer, and disdainfully dispatched. Look at that.
King goes over long off. That is a lovely strike. Straight away for a hero maximum.
Brandon King seems to be in a no-nonsense mood. Overpitched and again nonchalant with this shot. Look at that bat presentation. Wonderful strike from King. In the gap, in the air, and will go for 4.
Swept fine for 4. That is really good from Brandon King. That is a shot from Django. Hero maximum away over deep mid-wicket. Short ball punished.
I just wonder if this was the same batsman we saw yesterday. Amir Django in a different mood today. Short from Obed McCoy. Powerfully drilled by Django. That is a shot of elegance and class.
This time straight up in the air, mid-off, in play. Corbin Bosch takes the catch comfortably and Obed McCoy strikes back with a slower ball.
Yeah, as predicted, and I don't mind that innings whatsoever from Amir Django. He did his job, got his team off to a flyer. 50 inside the 5th over. The Royals, they'll be happy for this wicket. Pace off, threw the shot too early. Lots of height and no distance. Simple enough catch for Corbin Bosch. First one falls for the Tallawahs. Django, a bit of a cameo from him. 29 from 18, 53 for 1.
That's glorious from Brandon King. We've seen a few of this type of stroke in the recent series against India.
King bounced the Bishop over extra and gets a major piece of it. Checkmate, Charlie, you better believe it. Oh, that is stunning. Interesting coming round. The youngster, he's just been picked off here. That's what happens. You change the angle somewhat. It's about experience and then confidence sometimes in a young quick bowler, because he's not so used to coming left arm round. And it's important in this situation, given the conditions. It's slow and easy paced. And when you have got a bit of pace, you can just slide on. And this will run away. So there's another one that just relieves pressure for Jamaica with a boundary here.
Silky smooth from Brandon King. He's so easy on the eyes. Just recognizing the pace on the delivery, and he finds the gap just to the right of Rakeem Cornwall.
Guided neatly, niftily from Shamar Brooks, and a good start for the Tallawahs. In the air, wicket. Exactly what they wanted, the Barbados Royals.
Just running this one across Shamar Brooks. He went to turn it into the onside or even straight. Just picks up the outside edge of the bat, loops away to David Miller, who runs around comfortably, takes it reverse cup. Skipper picks up the catch, Brooks goes, and Obed McCoy strikes straight after that rain delay. The Tallawahs 99 for 2.
Bolam was just talking about him wanting to be there at the very end. Well, his innings come to an end.
Have a look at his movement. It was way outside leg to try and dab it down. Not a great option, one would say, but a good breakthrough for the Royals. Brandon King, the set batter. He's on his way, 46 off 33 for King, and the Tallawahs lose their third with 107 on the board.
In there, simple catch, 2 wickets in the over for Jason Holder, and he's bringing his team back into this contest. El Dorado celebration.
Pace off, just stuck in the surface a touch. Reefer poking out at it. Reefer goes for 110 for 4.
Oh, make it another one. The man with the golden long arms has just nailed Fabian Allen.
It's a great length, and to nip back as much as it's done and hit the top of middle is special, and he knows it. Allen goes for 116 for 5.
No, he can't with this one. Powell boshes it big. It is a biggie.
That's why he is so important to this run chase. A hero maximum for Rovman Powell. 93-meter hit. Pick the slower ball and pick the bones out of it.
The umpires are saying no. They're coming. Yeah, here they come. They're really worried about these clouds, Bish.
With good reason too. It's a huge dark cloud that's coming from the northeast. And once you see the tip of the hills and the top left of your screen, you know that that is imminent. And so the Duckworth-Lewis par score after 17 overs, 120. That's par. So right now, the Tallawahs well ahead, 6 runs ahead for 5 wickets down. That's a good thing. That strike from Rovman Powell, that 6 from Rovman Powell was absolutely vital to proceedings, or could prove to be.
Yeah, spot on, Bish. And I think, again, that information gathering and sending out to Rovman Powell came to the fore, and that's what it was about. There would have been discussions. It was that slower ball, and he decided this has to go. And it went, what, 91 metres? Hero maximum got hold of it and some. Yeah, out of the sweet spot. Yeah, the wash-up between the Royals and the Tallawahs is just that. So the weather has won, frustratingly. Well, we did get a full day's play in to such a degree that it was 146 for 6 for the Royals and then 126 for 5 and 17. It did mean that the Jamaica Tallawahs won on the DLS method by 6 runs.
When the stadium